You know what I'm saying? You gotta hit them.
Okay.
You gotta show them what type of.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't run across me before, hey, I go by Didi. Before we hop into the topic of today's video, I do have to thank the sponsor of today's video, which is Nextiva. So if y'all own a business like me, I do have my own brand. You know, I have kind of put a pause on things for now because of school and YouTube, but I do still have a lot of ideas for my brand, my business. I still do get orders from that. So if y'all have a business like me, listen up. When I first started my business, y'all, I would literally do everything off my phone. I didn't have an iPad. All I had was my phone and my computer, but I did everything off my phone. So when customers want to contact you, you really don't want to just give them your personal phone number, but when you are working off one device, push comes to shove, and sometimes you do have to let go of your personal phone number, you know, for business purposes. So y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all a quick little story about when I first started my business. So when I first launched my business, I felt like I was fully prepared for everything, but in reality, I was not prepared about how many inquiries I would get outside of the website. So there were a lot of people, you know, hitting my email, hitting my website with questions and concerns. I poorly decided to give out my personal phone number to some of these people that were just repeated questions and asking me a lot of questions. And I feel like that was a poor decision because, for one, you never really want to just give out your personal phone number for business-related inquiries because you can quickly get them mixed up, and that's exactly what I did. So, you know, I thought I was texting somebody on my personal phone. It ended up to be a client I texted by mistake. So I feel like that really could have been avoided. Doing mistakes like this not only can look immature, but you and your team are probably using like 18 different apps to get your work done. Let the sponsor of today's video, Nextiva, cut this down to one app. Nextiva consolidates your business voice, text, video meetings, and CRM inside of one app. You get seamless, personalized customer interactions across all channels. And you can do this even if you're running your business off your personal phone like I was. You don't need any tech experience for this app. All you have to do is go ahead and download it. You can make this one change and your business will start looking more polished and more professional. And you'll be able to focus on the more important tasks at hand. Y'all, it's 2024. It's time to level up our businesses, y'all. I'm tired of the poor customer service. This app gives you no excuses for that. We all know somebody that claims to run a business, but is really not the best at all aspects of your business. And that's okay. But it's time to take accountability for not being the best at some parts of your business and go ahead and get Nextiva to handle all the stuff that you really don't want. Y'all can go ahead and use this link, or of course it will be in the description box down below, to get 50% off your next plan. Yes, y'all make sure to check out my sponsor. Everything will be in the description box down below. Let's go ahead and hop into the video. Anything I say in this video, I found online. I'm not using this video to bash or slander anybody's name. And also, I am using this video under YouTube's fair use guideline. Alright, y'all can see by the title that this is going to be another updates video. I feel like I just did an updates video, but y'all, the TikTok, YouTube streets been jumping. They definitely been jumping. I'm like, oh yeah, I have to fit another update in real quick because it's been a lot going on. So this is definitely going to be a good video. Y'all go ahead, kick back, get your little snacks, and let's get into it. Alright, y'all, before we get into the updates, I just want to say again, rest in peace, Cat. I did make a community post, but I know a lot of people didn't see that, and I did get a lot of comments asking if it was true. Yes, y'all, Cat Johnson has unfortunately passed away. I sent all my condolences to her friends and family. It's really, really tragic. Really, really sudden. Nobody was expecting it. It was just a big shock to everybody. So rest in peace, Cat Johnson. All right, y'all, so we gonna start off with Miss Netta and Charles. Y'all, I've been seeing so much Miss Netta and Charles. I'm like, yeah, I have to include them first in the updates video because they have a lot going on right now. So we gonna take it back some. We gonna take it back before the BET, before all this. So the last time I left Netta and Charles, you know, they've been online every day showing off their little funds or whatever. And Netta has been buying a lot of designer clothes and bags. But people have noticed that when she unboxed them on live, that they don't look real. You know, she's pulling them out of black bags and plastic bags and things like that. And if you buy designer, you know they do not come packaged up like that.
Miss Netta and Charles, we went and visit Louis today. You know, Mr. Louis Vuitton, and did that. We visit Louis and Gucci and all of that stuff. Now let me go ahead and let me show y'all what some of the stuff that Miss Netta came up with. These designer bags, okay? Miss Netta, new Louis Vuitton bag. And it is. Let me see. Oh shoot, it fell. We can't let Louis fall. Okay. This is my Gucci bag. Yeah, we did some shopping today. Don't hate us. This is my new Gucci bag. It is. But yeah, we went on a trip this weekend and we was hurting and all that other stuff, but we got compensated very well. Very well, very well. So we had to go shopping. You know, they say when you're in pain, shopping is one of the best things to do. Gucci, Louis. Another Gucci. Gucci. I don't really want to open it. Call it what you want to call it. But it is what it T-I-E does. Here's my Gucci. My Gucci. It's my Gucci bag. My other Gucci. No, that's a black Gucci. I got two Gucci's. I was going to get this one on white. But, that's the Gucci. And I got a Birkin bag coming next week.
Now, her and Charles also purchased one of those inflatable hot tubs, and it seems like every time they got into that hot tub, they would get to arguing.
Talking about why you on my live as well, too.
Sweetheart, that's YouTube. YouTube don't care. I already know about YouTube.
I don't care what you think.
It's like this here. You can't, a guy like me can't say a lot of this shit. That's the point. With YouTube, you can't say a whole lot of shit.
Let me take my live off, because I don't want
you ain't got to. That don't make, sweetheart, what I said.
Yeah, we going to see y'all later, because all this
go
right
ahead,
here.
Go ahead.
We don't got time for it.
I don't know what you
No, I got 400 people on here. Y'all keep on.
Exactly. Keep
okay,
talking.
Well, stop talking all racist stuff then.
I'm not.
Okay, talk about something else.
I am. Yeah, I'm just letting you know what it is.
Well, you don't have to let me know. I'm 47 years old. I already know that. Because you over there, and they know it's a drama. They coming over to her live. And then now they're going to come over to her live now because you was on it. And they missed something. So now they on there just telling lies and stories and stuff on there because you're not on there to defend yourself. What do you mean? You go your mama page to her page. She's still gonna get paid out regardless of not.
I understand that, but here's what I'm trying to get you to understand. I'm trying to use her phone to record me. Get on her shit, like try to prove to her that I'm right here, put me on your box, stop running your mouth trying to say I'm not here, that I'm too scared. I'm right here calling her out on her shit. That's what I'm doing. That right there would have been her line. That would have been
shut up, just leave the whole shit alone. I'm listening, goddamn, just leave the shit alone.
That's right. I'm trying to show how much on far she is for not doing.
What does it matter?
What does it matter? Because if they see that, they're gonna know that she's
wrong. Why are you being with me? Because you're not listening. I don't have to because I don't care nothing about the shit that you got going on with me.
They had been caught arguing on live a couple times in this hot tub. And apparently in one of the situations, Charles was live and a woman requested to join up. And you know, they were talking to each other and Miss Netta felt like her name shouldn't have been mentioned in their conversation, and that popped everything off.
Oh, y'all I'm not fucking child. These just don't run me. Get that hoe off your mother. I don't got time for that. God damn. They don't question me. This hour, this my husband. Who are you? Hey, who are you talking to? I'm telling you. I don't know who she is. She's asking why you let motherfuckers up there. Like, I don't care. It don't matter. I'm tired of that goddamn. Excuse me? What she say? I didn't say you didn't want him. You were asking questions about me. Baby, I don't give because you question about me. I'm on my own live. I'm not on his live. I don't give a hell. Who the fuck you think you is? I'm not it, okay? I'm making money. That's what you need to do. Get up off of here. That's what I can told you. You sit up here and let people talk to me any kind of motherfucker. She's asking why you let them. She don't have to question me about. This is my live over here. She don't tell me what to talk to on my damn live. You worry about what's going on your live, and I worry about what's going on.
I'm saying she worried about why
she don't need to worry about me.
Why you worried about
She don't need to. She don't need to. This is a separate live.
That's all she was asking.
I don't give up. She don't ask me no questions. That's why I said I'm mean to all my bitches that got a problem with me, so call them home.
She didn't have a problem.
Okay, I don't take your live from damn well. I told you don't put me on your live.
Who was it?
Okay, well, don't ask questions about me on your live.
Because she's hearing the people on here coming back to you and asking about shit about me. She's asking that. Why?
It's fine.
Why are you letting them?
Because I want to. This is my live. I can answer whatever question they want to. If I want to cuss them out, I can cuss them out. She don't worry about it. She tell her to go get a job because I'm working right now. That's what she can do. That be getting on my damn nerve. They coming on your live asking me why I don't ask me why I do nothing.
She's asking why you like these motherfuckers hating ass
Okay, I don't care.
doing all that.
It's because it's my live. It's my live. Because it's mine.
I can't.
Right. You can't. I can't either. That's what I be saying.
Just like she asked me, like I said, I told him I don't worry about the fucking
Just like my people asking a lot of stuff about you.
All right, y'all. So after that whole altercation, it said that Charles went to the woman that he was originally on live with. He went into her DM and apologized for Netta's behavior. And Netta caught wind of this. And of course, she was upset. And her and Charles got into it on live. That's also included in the Messy Sweet Spots video. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not about to edit all them cuss words again. So if y'all do want to see that part, y'all can go over to her page. She has a video up on that. But the lady that Charles was speaking to did come out with her side of the story as well.
In the hot tub when they was boiling like hot dogs, and then I went to ask Charles, like, why do you let that big man talk to you like that? I did. So I was just asking Charles questions. He was cool, respectful, whatever. And Miss Netta had got mad because people was going to her live telling her, like, Charles over there talking to some girl. So she was saying something and she called me a B and a hoe. I didn't respond disrespectful, you know what I mean? I'm like, I'm a hoe, like what? So then it escalated from there and my live got shut down. Charles' live got shut down. Next thing I know, Charles slid in my DM. It was like basically apologizing about the way that Big Joe was acting. And then told me he was a big fan of mine.
I'm sorry, but it's like I said, she's doing this to show off for the camera. Hate that y'all went through that. And plus, I'm a huge fan of yours.
While we were on an audio call, Miss Netta texted him, like, oh, you talking to girls now on social media. So I said, well, how does she know that? She must have the passwords and everything. He was like, she do. She got the passwords to the other social media, but not the Instagram. But she seen where we exchange information to talk on Instagram. You have to understand my platform. I do a lot of Black men's empowerment. So a lot of Black men vent to me. They feel safe, and that's fine.
Yeah.
I feel like that's really what it was. He needed an outlet. It's a lot going on in that trailer.
There's also been a lot of cheating rumors going around about Miss Netta and Charles. A lot of people feel like Charles has been sneaking off to see other women. There was one circumstance when Miss Netta was on live and Charles came in the room claiming he was going to the liquor store, and you could tell Miss Netta was not expecting him to be leaving out or going anywhere. And she's kind of sitting there looking crazy, like, we have all liquor in the house, why are you going to the liquor store? So, you know, a lot of people were kind of insinuating that Charles was meeting up with another woman.
Where you about to go? Liquor store. Liquor store.
Anything else?
Why are you going to the store?
Good. I want to get that.
Okay, bye.
Thank you. Bye.
What did you shut the door for? I just want to show y'all something. This man is running the store because he tried a miniature bottle or something. Who needs to go to a liquor store when we got all here? We got all here, and he running to a liquor store to go get some stuff. Not to mention the miniature stuff. We got a bunch of miniature bottles of this stuff that we got so much here in this house. He want to run to stuff to buy. We got all types of liquor here. All types. But each his own. Let him go run and get him some liquor, baby.
Now, Miss Netta has also been making a lot of announcements, like they were going to perform at the BET Awards and they were going to be on the new Love and Hip Hop. And Miss Netta also claimed that she would have a line of seasonings that would be out in grocery stores and things like that.
And we're also going to talk about the BET Awards. Me and Charles is going to be attending the BET Awards this weekend for LA this weekend. So we leaving out Thursday, heading to Atlanta, and we're going to stay in Atlanta overnight, and we're going to head to LA Friday morning, and we got so much stuff going on that we gonna record. It's gonna be recorded. We got a lot of stuff that we got going on. A few events that we are hosting this weekend. Yes, that season will be out soon. We wait till in the morning to give them a call to let them know it is a go. It's just you gotta use the season bottle is gonna be bigger because you gotta use a bunch of the season to get it on there. I don't know what's that, because I guess it's blend with a lot of seasons, but you gotta all people like to see their season on their food, and and that was my biggest thing. I have to put a lot of it on there, but when I put that lot of it on there, I tasted and it was good. So y'all make sure y'all go in them stores and get those seasons.
Now, we're going to get into all that a little bit later. Now, they still have been getting into it with some other influencers. I know Netta and Laquanda still had their thing going on, but the biggest one I've been seeing is her and Gabe still have this little situation going on. There was an instance that Miss Netta was trying to get Laquanda on her live, and Laquanda did not get on the live. And Gabe has really been cracking down on Miss Netta and Charles. And, he's claiming that Miss Netta is a liar. All these things that she's saying is not true. And he's even been kind of teaming up with another content creator that covers all things Miss Netta and Charles. She's basically trying to expose them for saying they're fraud and things like that. And this lady goes by the name of Miss Hillary. So this lady, Miss Hillary, even went as far as to call Netta's phone on live.
Hello? Hello?
Hello? You need to keep my name out your mouth, you bitch.
Okay, baby.
Me off.
I'm pissing you off?
You pissing me off, you four-eyed goddamn motherfucker. I come down there and beat your ass.
Okay, come on, baby. You know where I live at. If you know my telephone number, you know exactly what I live at, okay? So bring your big bad ass to my house, okay?
So Miss Hillary has been trying to expose Miss Netta and Charles for a minute. But really, when everything popped off and shit hit the fan, was the BET Awards. Now, as y'all heard me say a little bit earlier, Miss Netta claimed that she was going to be performing at the BET Awards. Well, the BET Awards roll around and Miss Netta and Charles are nowhere to be found. They did not make it to the BET Awards. They did not make it on the carpet. But they were at the hotel located right next to the BET Awards, where a lot of people were still in and out of the hotel. Now, of course, when Miss Hillary seen that they were denied entry or whatever at the BET Awards, Miss Netta was detained at some point in time. Like, I'm really not too sure on this whole detained story, but Miss Hillary claims that Miss Netta was detained.
You tried to sneak and manipulate your way in. You was running up to real celebrities trying to engage with them, and they did not entertain you, and they reported you to security. Security put you under surveillance, which was originally AI, which is facial recognition software. And you got detained because you got out of hand. You were placed in handcuffs. You were drinking. I don't know if you remember this or not, but clearly the receipts are receding. And I'm telling the 1,000,000% truth. Now, if you got all this money you said you got all the evidence in the world to bring a lawsuit against me to sue me for defamation of character. You are a fraud. You were detained by the police department.
Detained for what? What was I detained for?
It's public information. On top of that, Charles is on probation and you are under investigation. You were banned off of that property. That's a fact. Why didn't you go to the awards? If you were there and you were supposed to be there, why didn't you go into the awards? Why didn't we see you on the red carpet? Why didn't you do your thing? What happened? What is the issue? Because I know the three of you were there. Charles, you, and your manager, Rolando. All three of you were there. Carlos. Your manager, Carlos, Rolando, and you were all there at this hotel. You didn't even have a key card to be in this hotel, Joe. You did not have a key card to be in this place. And if you're saying that I'm slandering you, you got all the evidence in the world to sue me.
We're going to be there. Me and Charles on June 29th, we are going to be on the red carpet for the BET Music Award.
Miss Netta did eventually go on live to address the BET situation, and she basically put all the blame on their former manager, Carlos. So basically, Miss Netta blamed Carlos for everything. She said they were supposed to perform and he didn't fall through. And you know, she just kind of threw him under the bus. And they also announced that they fired Carlos and they're now doing things on their own.
Boy, that ain't what I wanted. My thing was, I wanted us to walk the red carpet. That was it. We could have went home after that. But either or, neither one of it happened. It didn't happen. So the delusion didn't come from me. The delusion came from those other two people, which is Carlos and which was Roy. Because them was the one that was having us to pump y'all up that we're going to the BET Awards.
I ain't for you.
Carlos don't run our money.
He
Carlos,
don't.
We let Carlos.
But y'all paid y'all paid Carlos to represent y'all. So when he do something funny, that comes back on y'all, and that's why the brand is what the brand is. Now that was y'all fault, cause ain't nobody hide that dude, but y'all, he was in class with y'all. We know that y'all connect. But as your manager, he really do speak for you.
Listen, either way it go, you have
Was my manager.
Okay, so you fired him. Y'all fired Carlos.
The whole team is fired.
Oh, snap.
Now, Carlos took to social media to tell his side of the story, and I'm going to just go ahead and play the clip now.
You get on here saying, well, we fired the whole team. You cannot fire somebody that you did not hire. You didn't hire me. I found you. They had a $60,000 wedding reception that they got absolutely free. Then we went to Miami, where they had to get the chemical peel, okay? And Charles slow ass, face got fucked up. That's why he had to wear the makeup on the yacht, because his face got fucked up because they told him, do not peel your face. This slow ass peeled his fucking face. You can't tell Joe. You can't tell nigga nothing. That nigga gonna go and do what the f*** want to do. Fucking with it. Think he know everything. You know, it gonna go. Even with the fake stuff. I always frown upon the fake shit. I'm like, please, do not, please. That stuff is not, people are gonna talk about y'all. They want to wear it any fucking way. Are easily convinced by people. They let anybody tell them anything, and they just gonna simply believe it. How did you pull the purse? If you're gonna buy fake purses, you're supposed to at least have, you don't even know how to buy fake stuff. You don't pull purses out of a fucking black trash bag. That's just not how you do things. How can I manage this if you keep just doing shit, okay? How? It's very hard. I'm not gonna fight nobody. I'm gonna call the police on that big gorilla back ass. I'm too small looking around with somebody at 47 and big as dirt. When I first got with them, their booking fee was $750. What do you steal out of $750 when it costs money to be able to transport you? It costs money to fly you places. See, they don't understand how business works. So when you don't understand how business works, it's easy to say somebody is stealing, somebody doing that. But they never had to worry about a cost for nothing because we made sure that shit got handled. They need to go somewhere, we got the flights booked. They talking about they want to fly first class, and I'm like, how you want to? I'm like, this is gonna be all the money you got. You're not first class people. You can't, you want to fly first. You're not first class people. Then we upped the price from $750 to $1,500. Okay, we upped the price from $1,500 to $3,500. People was like, we don't really want to $3,500. They only got one song. What they gonna do? Then we tried to go from $3,500 to $5,000. Nobody wanted to go at $5,000. Then we went from $3,500 from $5,000 to $10,000. We had 0 bookings for $10,000. Matter of fact, I'm sorry, I take that back. We had 1, but we under contract for that one. Until the episode airs, I cannot legally talk about that. But they have 1 booking for $10,000. I've always tried to advise them, simply shut up. You don't have to say anything. That's why they told you when the BET Awards shit came around. I said, you don't have to say anything, right? We'll hire another publicist. We'll let the publicist put a statement out for you. That's simple as that, all right? Every celebrity I work with always had a publicist. The publicist speak on their behalf, okay? The publicist speak on their behalf. Let's talk about the BET Awards. I know y'all want to talk about that. I was actually here in Vegas when I got a phone call from someone that wanted to book them. So this guy, his name was Roy. Roy called and initially wanted to book them. We got to talking and he's like, hey, I'm actually a publicist. They don't have a publicist. I would love to work with them. And so I'm like, okay, cool. Roy started saying, hey, I'm going to get them on the red carpet for the BET Awards. We never put the reality show out because Roy was actually working on being able to get them a larger deal with the network who would actually pay them, right? So one of these bigger networks to actually pay them for a reality show, and we filmed something completely different. That was the reason, the honest reason as to why we never put the reality show out. The BET Awards weekend, all right? So we booked their flights at the last minute because I didn't have any information. It's like, are we going to the BET Awards? I'm like, well, Roy hasn't sent any information, so I don't want you all to go to the red carpet. And, and he hasn't sent any information over. So I got with Roy, okay? This is on June 28th, okay? I said, I really hope they can walk the red carpet. They have spent, I said spend, but I meant spent. What I said, okay, I corrected myself. They have spent money on wardrobe and getting to LA this weekend. They have actually ran out of a little money to make this trip. Then I said, I'm getting really nervous about today. We haven't heard anything. They have spent their last money on traveling here for this weekend for today. All right, I'm still trying to exaggerate to him that this needs to happen. I said, any update? Text him back, 11:25. He said, I'll call you back. Then, are there any updates? So it looks like they aren't going to the red carpet. Then I said, I just need to know what to tell them. They're asking me questions and I have no answers for them. I said, Roy, you have been planning this for 2 months and have completely let us down. So that's pretty much what happened with the BET Awards. Now, with the girl, okay, the hairstylist, all right, the hairstylist. She wanted to release information about what happened with the ex, she didn't get paid. You text me the other day, hey, can you get in touch with Candy? We looking for some work. Oh, but you got so much money. I ain't never lied on you. I told the truth. You didn't have a budget for your hair in Los Angeles. The one time I did, I told you somebody wanted to charge you $650 to get your hair done. You said, no, you're not paying that. Can we get somebody to do it for free or for promo? Everybody's hair has been for promo. That's been one girl. The girl in Atlanta, she was paid $200. I paid her $200 each time she did your hair. You don't know that. Why? Because that's what she and I talked about. Let's talk about, you want to talk about legal stuff? Tell the people how you claim to have made over $100,000 last year, but ain't paid taxes. The damn dog, all in the kitchen while you cooking. What happened to them moving? They couldn't afford to move. It's simple as that. Now there's a narcissist. Yes, that I agree with. That nigga want to tell everybody what to do, okay? And don't know.
So basically, Carlos is saying that they are not business people. It was hard to work with them, very hard-headed. You couldn't tell them what to do. And Miss Netta was basically self-sabotaging herself. And that's why, all these little future ventures like the seasoning and stuff did not come into fruition. So Miss Netta and Charles decided to get on live with Carlos and also with the person that did Miss Netta's hair. She was on the phone with Miss Netta. So the person that's holding the phone, that's the hairstylist that was doing Miss Netta's hair. So they all decided to hop on live and kind of just confront the whole situation. Okay, so shortly after all that happened, the episode of that talk show, I'm really not too sure what it's called, but the one with Tia Kemp, Blueface Mama, and Tokyo Tony, that episode came out with Charles and Netta. So shortly after this episode dropped, things were normal. They were going on live and things like that. But there was one clip of a live that was going around. I'm not sure if they thought the phone was paused, they was muted. I'm not sure what was going on, but you can clearly hear Miss Netta and Charles going at it. They was fussing.
On the live yesterday, girl, you don't have me. You shut up down here. Now what? Don't let me. I was sucker punch. I wish you would. I'm telling you, I'm pretty burnt. Shut up.
So shortly after that clip started getting around, it seemed like Netta was at her breaking point. She was seen on live just acting really strange, stranger than usual. You could tell, all the comments were kind of getting to her, but she's trying to keep a smile on her face, but she's just looking very, very, you could tell something is wrong with her. So she's doing her little live or whatever. She's reading the hate comments as usual. And she decides to say a comment about black women.
I be mad because I know I ain't getting no money for that day. I got to go and put out a video or something or whatever reel to get so I can get some recognition or something. But I be mad. And I go in there and I do something dumb and stupid and say something crazy or cuss somebody out or something. And bam, I'm back on. Back on, baby. All over. Y'all know I ain't reading none of these damn comments. I got comments popping up on all social media sites. And I ain't reading them. And I know y'all know I love y'all. I love y'all. Those that love me, I love y'all more. And those that don't love me, f you. Okay? I don't care. Keep talking about me. That's the only thing. And another thing, this is to all the black African American women. Listen at me and listen at me clearly. If you don't want me coming for you, then just stop fucking coming for me. Okay? And then you want to put it out there, Miss Netta don't like black women, but that's what she's trying to be. No, it's not. I ain't trying to be no fucking black woman. Because I can say some of the baddest things about some black ass women that I know. So hell no, I ain't trying to be no black woman. If that's the case, I want to be a white woman. Because they more smarter. Because y'all sit up, y'all act so damn ignorant and act like y'all don't know how to get it. And y'all just then you want to sit up and want shit given to you all the damn time. But then you want to cry about it. Ain't no white women on my page disrespecting me, cussing me out and all up in me and my husband business. Hell no. Because they know how to mind their damn business.
Yes, y'all. So Miss Netta decided to make that little comment about black women, saying that she wouldn't even want to be a black woman. She would rather be a white woman because they have more sense or whatever she said, y'all. So obviously after this clip started going around, after the live stream ended, Miss Netta started to receive a whole lot of hate, but her lives were definitely up in numbers. So is Miss Netta saying all this type of crazy stuff for views, more attention, more money, or does she really feel this way? I feel like that's for up to y'all to decide. All right, y'all, moving on to Miss Apple Store Girl, aka Shay. So Shay is still homeless. She did get kicked out the shelter. After that, nobody was really too sure where she was sleeping, but we do know she was outside every day. You know, people were seeing her on the streets. The trolls of Milwaukee have really been on Shay's neck. So a troll spotted Shay, you know, outside, and they decided to drive by and yell something at her. And this, of course, had her very mad.
We'll fight a come here! Come here! Bitch! Ah, bitch! Come back! Come back! Come say it to my face. Why are you in the car? Bro, this is what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Exactly what I'm talking about.
Then I'm not sure if it was the same person or a different person. Well, they spotted her again and they decided to throw their drink on her.
Shay! Shay! It don't matter. It's still bullying. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's bullying. I didn't do anything to that girl. I don't even know that girl. I'm not gonna just let somebody think they run. They pull out my whole car. She's party to a crime. She's party to a crime. It doesn't matter. We're not finna do this. I'm not scary. I'm not y'all. I fight people head up. I don't got to throw shit at people. But once Shay, okay, you keep poking the bear, the bear is gonna come out.
So the person that threw their drink on Shay, they decided to take Shay up on her offer to fight. So they were watching one of her lives and they recognized the background of where she was at, and they decided to pull up with their friend. So y'all, this turns into a whole altercation. They did pull up. It looked like Shay had like a butter knife on her, but there was somebody there, looked like security, holding them back. So they weren't able, nothing really happened. Nobody put their hands on each other. And it looks like the police were called.
She don't want to fight. She don't want to fight. You coming right here? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Oh, he's got a knife. He's got a knife. He's got a knife. Babe, watch out.
Here's our card. That was the officer you were talking to before. That was Officer Williams, Officer Tate. If you have any questions, call us. If any more descriptions, any more thing like that, just call us on that number that's on the bottom there, and then ask for one of us. If one of us are not available, just leave a message, leave your number, leave your name, and a description of anything else, and let us know so we can follow up on it. Okay?
Okay.
Got any other questions?
Somebody take me out.
I'm sorry?
Can somebody take me out?
We don't give rides. Where do you live?
But as of now, it seems like Shay is staying at one of her supporters' house, and she has talked about, you know, her future plans, how she plans to move out of the house, and find a job and things like that. But of course, if you know Shay, you know, she's still begging daily for food, for liquor, and you know, she has started back drinking on live. She claimed she was sober. A lot of people don't believe that she ever stopped drinking, but hey, at least she wasn't drinking on live. But she is back drinking on live and asking for money for liquor and food and things like that. But you know, hopefully she does get it together soon. All right, y'all, moving on to Miss Independent Shanika, aka Nika. So basically, Nika had made this little like stitch video on YouTube reacting to another influencer named Stevie. So Stevie is this little girl from New Orleans, and you know, she dances and stuff like that. She's a pretty big influencer on TikTok. So basically, in the video, Nika was reacting to a video of Stevie putting a wig on and saying Stevie was acting too grown and things like that. So Stevie's mama actually caught wind of the video, and she decided to make a reaction video to Nika.
You mean I'm too young? Yeah.
You play so much. Where your mama?
With some cornbread and some mama. You seen that video? I seen it too. I seen it, mother. And let me tell you one motherfucking thing. Her mama was right there. Her mama let her make the video. And I don't think Stevie thinks she's grown. For you to even say she thinks she grown, you was looking for clout. And your ass gonna get it. Go find you something safe to talk about. Cause see, my sick, you're not safe over here, ho. That's all I'm gonna tell you. And learn how to cook some beans. Get you some water down beans you have for them children. And oh, go put your table up and some furniture. Cause we got furniture here. What? Mama, you got her mama. Now you have a good day.
Also, recently in the Reddit, somebody decided to reach out to Hayward, which is one of Nika's baby daddy. And they was questioning him on why the kids don't have any school supplies and things like that. And he actually did end up responding to them. This caused Hayward to go ahead and text Nika. And Nika decided to make a whole video reacting to it and basically saying that she still has love for Hayward. And they were together for so many years. And the same speech Nika always gives about Hayward. But really, too much hasn't changed since I last talked about them. You know, Nika and Naya are still going out to bingo. They were recently spotted out at bingo. Kids are still at home being fed the same thing every day. Nika is still outside eating fast food every day. Kids don't have no school supplies, no haircuts, no hairstyles. Not too much has really changed with them, y'all. Okay, y'all, so we're gonna move on to Shamar. So Shamar has definitely been outside. He's been in a lot of new YouTube videos and things like that. Behind the scenes of the YouTube and the media and stuff, he has been with his recently released boyfriend, and his name is Karante. So Karante was recently released from jail, and him and Shamar have been talking for a minute, so it really wasn't a surprise to see them together. They have been together on live, staying in rooms and things like that. But Shamar has been heard, you know, complaining that Karante would leave out the room and not come back till like the next day. But when people question him about it, Shamar would just say, oh, you know, he's just looking for a job. He found a job and, you know, things like that, making excuses for Karante. And, you know, the people in the live would be asking, like, doesn't he need an ID to go get a job? You know, people don't usually just get hired on the spot and just start working on the spot. But, you know, Shamar always have a little excuse for everything, so yeah.
You know, he's doing other things too, like working on, you know, get his ID and stuff.
That's what's up.
So that way when he do get his ID, he'll be good. He'll be good to go.
That's what's up.
If I gotta help it through him, I'm gonna help it through him.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna help him. I mean, shit, he's helping out, like, you know what I'm saying? He's a real good man. And he don't bother me. I don't bother him.
He got a job already?
He's at work right now.
They took him without no ID? They just basically wait. They're going to guarantee that he don't have no ID?
No, I think he's going to be basically, the boy is, come pick him up and take him to his house.
Oh.
So they could work on some things. They could do it on a computer.
Okay.
So, but other than that, yeah, that's basically what he's been doing.
And now it seems like he has somebody else to take care of because he was seen asking for money for things like to extend the room and things like that. And You know, when people question if Karante is putting in his part, of course, Shamar has an excuse. But all that aside, Shamar is really doing his big one right now with the content. He is on a lot of bigger people's platforms. So I'm really proud of Shamar for that. I'm not going to lie to y'all. Whoever is behind him, his manager, his team is doing a really good job right now. And Shamar has just announced that he is in a place. He has just moved into his apartment. So congratulations, Shamar, for that. Okay, so moving on to Miss Peach McIntyre. She recently claimed that she got evicted out of her old house. Some people were speculating that she got put out because of how many times CPS had been called to the house. But she did come on TikTok and say that she simply just wasn't paying the bills, and she did show off her new house.
Why the HOA evicted me? The HOA did not evict me, baby. I got evicted for not paying my rent. I didn't pay my rent. Y'all don't have to make up stories. I can tell you myself. I got evicted for not paying my rent. On the day that I moved out, I told them I moved out. Bitches went and filed an eviction on me on the same day that I moved out. I will be going to court this week.
Now, moving on to Ekane. Ekane did move out of her old house, and she is now in a new house as well. But it seems like her baby daddy, Chris, made an unexpected visit because she claimed that somebody kicked down her door.
I can't get my damn door fixed till next week. Talking about $500.
Y'all always lying on me and stuff like that. Y'all be spreading false narratives about me. Y'all always be talking this and that. Did you really break the door? No. See? Like y'all always put lies on me for no reason.
But it's dark.
Call your papa and ask if he can pick you up.
But I can always enter the door.
He can let him in if he coming to get y'all.
And go break your door again.
Now, she didn't say who kicked her door down, but, you know, of course, all her supporters and fans speculated that it was Chris. Like, who else could it be? But she has not confirmed that it was Chris. There's also been some rumors going around that she's pregnant, and if you know Ekane, you know that she's going to troll and she's going to go along with rumors and joke about it because she knows how to get views. So, of course, she played the pregnant role. And she has played like she's pregnant before in the past. So people really don't know what to believe. She has been dropping hints here and there, but she also claims to still be drinking. So you really never really know with her.
I don't know nothing about that, honey. I don't know nothing about that.
You said you got a baby in your stomach.
When? Your dad is calling, honey? Wow.
What's that? Hey.
What you want to do? If you want to talk to him, just talk to him upstairs.
Yeah.
Get up that down, Julio, and act a Julio. Get up that down, Julio. But I said, if you gonna talk to your dad, go upstairs. I do not want to hear him. Thank you. If you ask me something that your dad said, do not talk to me. Please and thank you.
Do you have a brother in your stomach?
Do I have a brother in my stomach? Your dad just told you to ask that?
No.
Get off my face, bro.
No.
Now, when I take your phone, I told you stop telling me what your dad say. Respect my boundaries, bro. That's so annoying. Okay. Oh, so much to do. Take a nap, wake up at 6.
There's also been some spottings of her baby daddy, Chris, at the new house. You know, he has popped up a couple times, and it was one live where actually one of her kids said, you know, Dada's at the door. So Chris has the address to her new house. I'm not sure if I mentioned this in my last updates video, but I'm gonna just go ahead and mention it again. You know, she was claiming to be no contact with Chris. You know, she's not talking to him, seeing him, or any of that. After the last situation where she was at another man's house, he found out where she was at, busted in the man's house, and literally drug her out the house. It was a whole big thing. She had a black eye. She claimed she wasn't seeing Chris no more. But we do know they have kids together, so you really can't go no contact and still try to co-parent with somebody. And Chris did come online to address the situation as well. Now, Ekane also has been catching heat for a comment that she made about dark-skinned women. and another comment that she made about the Hispanic community.
I hate to break it to you. Let me not be insecure to you, sister. Let me not try to break it down to you. But have you understand I'm a light-skinned woman, so I benefit from colorism. You're a dark-skinned woman, sister. You can never make it to the heights I make it from. Oh, can we clock that one, or is it gonna hurt y'all feelings because it's me saying it? Can we be real for once and let's clock everything? Because I'm a light-skinned woman and I say the same shit you say. You're not going to make it to the heights I make it because you can't fuck with me. You're a dark-skinned woman. I want you to understand that. I want all African-Americans 100% purebred. I want bitches that don't know where they from. I want bitches who grandma from Mississippi, bitch. That's what I want. I don't want no Hispanics in here. Not right now. I'm sorry. Y'all can't relate to me and my struggles right now.
All right, y'all. We moving on to Ken, no Barbie. So it seems like Ken is now going by Kylie. So I will be referring to him as she. You know, I'm not really too good with the pronouns. I'm not trying to offend nobody, so we going with she. She is going by Kylie now. She is undergoing a transitioning, process. She does want to be a female now, so I guess that's what that is. She still doesn't have any stable housing. She has been seen in and out of motels and things like that. And Kylie has been in some altercations. There was one situation where a man paid for her room. She claimed that the man put his hands on her and things like that. So there has been things going on. She has been on live with several different men and things like that. So, yeah.
Drop me off! You're not finna keep putting your hands on. And girl, I walked in and saw him with another trans. The bitch is ugly and skinny. Me.
What are you talking about? This fella in the hotel. Remember? It's split. What are you talking about?
Okay, last but not least, we do have the famous twins. So both of the twins have now been released. Sway was released first, and she got right back on YouTube making content. She did do a Q&A, so I'll put some clips of that in here now.
But I like the prison, you ask me. I don't know if it's because I was with my sister or what. I love prison. But I mean, it's not what it's at. Don't get me wrong now. I ain't just saying, ooh, it's fun. I guess because I had my sister, it made my time good. You get what I'm saying? So, I mean, I suggest anybody go to prison. Prison is where it's at. What happened to your face? What happened to your face? But anywho, y'all know how that jail water be. It's dirty. Like, we don't have clean water, have y'all have. We got dirty water. It's mold. The water hard. So it broke my face out, as you can see, or whatever like that.
And her twin Neem recently just got released. Literally a couple of days before I made this video. There has been some talk of them going on one of them little Nowadays TV shows. I think South Central Baddies, they still do that. One of them little shows, But a lot of people have been saying no, like these girls are real criminals. These girls are a little too dangerous to be on these shows. What y'all think? Y'all think the twins would be good on a baddies type of show, or are they just too violent? Let me know. And the famous twins have also linked up with another set of twins that I did a video on, the It's Twins. If y'all don't remember, these twins were beefing. A lot of things were said, so it definitely was a shock to a lot of people to see them back together, especially after some of the things that were said in the past. The famous twins were talking about one of the It's Twins' daughter. So a lot of people were like, yeah, I would never, link back up with somebody who called my child anything out of their name. What y'all think about that situation?
Okay, so let's get into these questions. The first question is, do y'all really fuck with the It Twins, or it's just entertainment purposes? Entertainment purposes. Most definitely entertainment purposes. These bitches not my friend. Oh, wow. Where how we come from? This shit come from y'all know this money. Y'all know this money. Y'all know this money. Girl, fuck that. They cool, they cute, I fuck with them, but this whole y'all them hoes be tripping to it. What Kendra Lamar say? Like this just can be only business only. Okay, the next question is for the It Twins. They really want to know. This is for the It Twins. Y'all look like real live monkeys. Nobody said that. Oh my soul, it's me. Do you want me to go back and show you? What you gonna get? Who looks on?
Alright, y'all, that's all the updates I have for y'all today. Let me know what y'all think of today's video. I feel like it's been a lot going on. Let's talk about it, y'all. Let's go to the comments. Let's go ahead. Let's talk about it in the comments. I'll catch y'all in my next video. Y'all make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in my next video. Bye, y'all.